We got a big lineup today. We've got Space Quests and Puzzle Agent Man. As well as Kerbal Space Program. And other things. And there'll be some Dragon Age at the end as well. New quest. Where did that show up from? Poor girl was literally standing right next to us. What's wrong? What are you doing here, traveler? I'm out looking for raw meat, but not having much luck so far. Do you help me? I only need 3 raw meat. Hey, I've got 3 on me right now. I don't know how long it's been raw for, but it's still raw. Yep, here you go. Quest complete. Because that's how we roll. Small world quests like that are underwhelming. One of the things if you want to make world quests like that a little more engaging, you don't allow to give from resources previously gathered. So you'd give a quest counter that says collect 3 raw meat, and you have to go collect a new 3 raw meat. But on the other side of the coin is that's also annoying because some people are like, I've already got some. The rewards are bad? Yeah, but what did it cost me? It cost me like 10 seconds of time, and I could hand it in a quest I'd already completed, so the rewards really shouldn't be that good. And so that's where it's like the balance is really hard to find with quests like that. The Fox and the Dandelion Sea. Number 8. I will steal your apples. I should probably talk to Ernest. Ernest, look, I'll run up to you and bounce. Whee! Huh? Where did you come? What do you want with me? Well, I'm a something librarian. What do you think I want with you? What are you doing? I'm the cellar manager here. Occasionally oversee stock transportation. The role isn't stressful and the boss is extravagant. He pays me quite well. Well, that just being the company of the priceless stash is amazing. Just think how many few people get a chance to even see such magnificent, let alone work with it. Okay, I guess Ernest is no fun.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them.
Voice acting for the win.
With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
Jeebus, Pyman.
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the 7.
You sound almost proud.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Let's hunt it down. Song of Dragon and Freedom. I need to go that way. Do a thing. Quest area reached.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
I'm an electro mage and this dude's casting a storm on himself.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
You know, when characters in outrageous outfits talk about super
Come a little
serious
closer.
stuff.
You're in for a little shock.
There's the friend of the
You're
main
in for a
character
little
in
shock.
what was the anime Souls game?
Huh?
I never got around to
What's
finishing
this?
the vampire-y type one. And one of the main characters one of the main NPCs that's friends with the main player, Code Vein, that's the one, professional. So you play as the main character, and then there's someone that's with you, and she is wearing a raggedy, ripped, torn, not quite lingerie, like it's a flat piece of material. You know, it just looks like a silk bed thing. Very short, strappy singlets, barely staying on a body, and it's torn and stuff. And for some reason wears that for the entirety of the game. Has a huge amount of plot involvement in the story, and either comes up with the most airheaded comments you've ever heard, or will be part of the group that's talking strategic business. And it's got that, you're like, you just can't take her seriously when she's talking about what they're going to do next. You're like, where is this coming from? And put some pants on. Yeah, like.
After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's
I've heard people talking about it in Mondstadt.
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it
But
should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
I agree, professional, totally.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct.
Because we
But you
purify
have
the
a much
crystal.
more precious forte. The
I can fight.
impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
He.
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Cool. Cool sequences are cool. Now, do we have to walk there? Nope. No! Come on. Grip real hard. Dig those toes into that face. You got this. That's it. That's it. Use your knees. All that knee pad practice paid off. Wait, what? Dirty, dirty chap. I don't know what you're thinking. Smack. I was about to say we got invisible walled, but quite clearly we can see it, so we got visible walled. Yeah, beef, sure. Go ahead, try and explain the unexplainable. Because got a wind? Alright, I'm going to get super picky game dev on it then. Because I like the lore here, but the fact that we walked into it and it smacked us, and it made a smack noise, says it's a wall. If it was wind, it should let you push in a little bit and then fight back, you know, if you push in a little bit further. to the point that you either can't push in anymore at all, and if you stop pushing, like walking forward, you slowly get pushed out, or if you push into a certain point, you just trip over and get slid out. That would be cool. I'm not paying attention to nothing. You can't make me. And I'm excited. Now, shh, I'm trying to pay attention.
It's a storm barrier.
Oh, now she's going to try it. We've already hit it, Paimon. I know what it is. Chat
It looks
told
so
me.
dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Why am I on the wall?
Don't be such a brute. Come a little closer. You. Come a little closer.
Bet you can't keep up.
You.
You're struggling against this mini-boss in Dragon's Dogma. You died, restarted, started the fight again. Boss jumped off the edge and killed himself. Nice. Boss suicide, I love it. One of the bosses I thought I was going to struggle with in Dragon Age 2 is really cool because the boss has a boar in there and there's traps, and the boss came at me and stopped still. I moved to the side, the boar came through, charged the boss into the traps, and then kept going itself on the traps. So I walk over to the trap handle, pulled the trap handle twice, killed the boar, and put the boss on like 10% before he got out. It was great.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to do that for that boss anyway, but I just got lucky and was able to do it all at the same time to both of them. So I'll take it, right?
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
She's so rude.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Let's move. So what games do we want to play next? Paimon reminds me of Elmo. I think it's the high-pitched voice and the talking about herself in the third person. Oh man, I thought the other... I've really liked the dungeon so far.
Looks like
place
this is
does
the
look really
front
cool,
gate to
though.
Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
Who brought the key?
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins?
I'll race you
Either
there.
way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before.
Is there that fire spread because
I'm
there's
not
wind
boasting.
out here?
I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Can you run with the popcorn? Nice. Ooh, ooh.
Bet you can't keep up with me. That's more like it.
Oh man, lightning dudes. I hate lightning dudes.
Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dodge this!
Oh,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
yeah, that was a boom. Boom. Now where's the thing for the catch-you? Ah, it's hiding. I see you. I see you. No. Thankfully, there's a wind gust everywhere because they know you're going to fall off.
Not so hard. Not so hard.
What am I hitting? Oh, the edge of the thing. The not a wall. We got it. Oh yeah, you can force the stake, hey. So I was just going for the achievement for the super long snipe. Hit a falcon mid-flight with the bow. Wow, okay. Bye. That's all right.
Come a little closer.
Boom. Boom.
You're in for a little shock.
You spend a bunch of time just trying to hit any bird? It's totally going to be based on position, right? It's going to be one where you're just in the right position compared to the bird's flight path. Other than that, it's going to be a no. Like, I love this infinite carry weight though. It's the way looting should be. Don't encumber me. Oh, look at all the things on my minimap. Where are they? I must find them all.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Hey.
Get ready for the gliding.
Bye-bye. Alright, where are they? Wait. Man, there's a chest down there as well. Don't get distracted, Panz. But there's things. Ah, it doesn't have to be a charge shot? Yeah, okay, so you just put it into aim mode and just... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Where is it? Where's the dude? Got you. Like 3 more. There's heaps of stuff in this little area to come back and get, right? We get to come back here. We can come back here anytime we want, right?
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Where's the things? Is it in the cave? I think it's in the cave.
I'll race you there.
Okay. I got the things. Yeah, 18 did.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I had to go around and do a little bit of exploring, and we did the quests on the way down to... There's a cat thing there. On the way down to Leeway. To get to 18, and then we got to 18, and I thought I'll do the dragon part of the story, and then...
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
And then then we'll swap over to one of the tournament of games for today. They're inside, okay. Might relax my brain a little bit. Do some
Bet you can't keep up with me.
do some space quests maybe? Where's the thing? Need to go around further. I played with Barbara in one of the trials. Like as a trial in one of the intro dungeony thingies. I wonder if that's where I need to get to. It was kind of cool. Wait, where was the wind? There was a wind tunnel right here. I saw it. Oh, there it is. No, can't get up in there.
Not so hard.
That thing's gonna hit me every time I... A major healer? Noelle's kind of been okay-ish, but definitely feels like could use some improvement.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Man with that hair, how you doing? Oh, there's a gap in it? Okay. I couldn't quite see the gap in it. Of course, because the wind's swirling up from the walls. Maybe? I don't know. Starting your day a bit late. That's okay. I'll be here to keep you company throughout your day.
Look, a wind current.
No, don't run towards the
It
wind.
might lead us to the top of the tower.
Okay, can we upgrade these now? I need one more. Okay, there's gonna be one inside here. We know there's one. What was that for? Oh, that was for finding a certain number of them, wasn't it? Light up the entire Mondstadt map, including Dragonspine area. Okay, cool. Now, there was one over here. Where is it? It's not up high, so it's going to be... Where are you? What's there? Here we go. Oh man, it's like sitting on top of the bookshelf in Skyrim.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
You're in for a little shock.
That is so much higher level.
Surrender and be gentle.
Oops.
You're in for a little shock.
Probably shouldn't have,
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Leave it all to me as a dutiful maid would.
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I won't let you down!
Do. face smash them.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Cool it!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, I should have set him on fire first. Boom.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Get him. You dead. Oh,
race you
41 experience. Totes worth. Hey, Tangent. Yeah, urine for a little shock. She's not wrong. I mean, I'm guaranteed if you give someone a little shot, they'd have a little shock. Yeah, it's warm orange juice. Trust me. Hey, Mathos, how you doing, bud? Did I run out of stamina? I'm too impatient for climbing. It's just straight up, too impatient for climbing. If you can't get there with like 5 bunny hops, probably shouldn't be trying to get there. Oh man, that's so close too. There we go. Oh well. Okay, next one. Can I get across there? I feel like I'm gonna get zapped if I go that way.
That's cheating. Not so hard.
Yeah, I said cheating too. What? What? Okay, we'll do it. I'll take it. Working as intended. Where's that big dude? I think he's up the top. Hello? F the weird statue. These constructs remind me of some of the enemies in Hob. You guys remember Hob? It had this sort of cell shading with the dark black outlines on everything, and the world was all mechanical, and you push the buttons and it would open up more parts of the world. Yep, HOB, Hob. That's such a cool game. That was a really fun playthrough.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
You know heard of Hob? I'm pretty sure you were already watching me when I did my playthrough of Valkyrie.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
Maybe not.
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was,
Remember the large robot
it
arm?
was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The rest of the
markings
world
on
was
this
all
seal.
cogs.
If my
and
archaeological knowledge is not
arms.
mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
It kind of opened up like bits and pieces from Manifold Garden did.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He just flies in and then turns
He
the alarms
doesn't
on.
walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
He also doesn't turn the security. Well, he probably does turn the security off when he leaves. Does that mean have we broken the outside thing, or do I have to always do that way? Wait, where is it? Whoa, this one's shiny. And they've got, these are so far apart, they've got their own teleport to tower. I see things. Make it. Make it. Oh, there's an updraft anyway. There's a chest down there. There's so many chests and collectible spots. Not gonna make it. See you.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Okay. Do I want to be at the top of the... I think that's at the top, right? It's very very calm, you know, just chill, gliding around. It's good. They did a great job on the soundtrack. Yeah, it was very cool. It's very cool. Where are you? Where are the golden spikes? 1, 2. Three. Uh-oh. Get wrecked.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, I accidentally dendroed? Hey, you come through the fire. Oh, he doesn't get fired if it's not his fire. Little potato. War Master Hakan, my man.
7 months, lots of gifts, many games. and one fantastic beard. Happy anniversary, BB.
Happy anniversary to you too. Thanks so
Come
much
a
for
little
so much support, man.
Come a
Been
little
fantastic.
closer.
How you been? How's your post cyberpunk marathonage recovery gone? Yes, please, both of you. Don't flex your muscles on how much you want to support the channel. That would be terrible. There could be mass wallet shed. Almost a kind of. Have you played Genshin? Like back in the stream boss days, dude. That when there was a glitch in the thing and you ended up with like 1 billion hit points. That was funny though.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, and you were able to heal. Dude, they almost got you. Like everyone had it planned. They were ganging up on you on one of the streams. I think they didn't even let me know. And they're like they just started, they jumped the gun too soon. And then you showed up and you're like, what? Oh, Grifflands. There's a lot of people said they want to see me play Grifflands, and I've seen it, I'm just not interested. I know. I think for me, like, I could possibly play it if I go into it with the attitude that I'm going to do one playthrough and that's it, be done with it. But I think a lot of people sort of look at it as, like, some people were saying when it came out in early access, I think they did Epic Early Access, I'm not 100% sure, like, for way back. They were saying it was going to be the next Slay the Spire, and you sort of look at it straight away and go, there's no way you're going to play this for thousands of hours. The pacing's just not there. But if I had a look and said, okay, I'll treat it like any other sort of RPG and just play it once, if it's doable like that, I'd possibly do it. But I don't even know if it's the type of game that's doable like that. Where's my thing? Where is the thing? Hang on, wait. I'm not supposed to go there, am I? No, I'm finding it here. But the good thing about games and stuff, though, is like there's no such thing as never know. I think just as it sort of stands at the moment, I don't have an interest. I have looked at it and I have developed an no, not developed. I've ascertained that it does not interest me. But things change. Sometimes. I think it's when... I think also with deck builders, it's kind of weird because... there's that weird in-between sense. Where is the... oh, it's there. I'm hoping it's this. There is that sort of weird sense that you should be able to keep, like, play over and over and over again. But it's starting to become a mechanic that's getting added into other games that you can't play over and over again. But the game gets... like, the devs put it out and they go, we put roguelike dungeon mechanics for replayability. It's like,
more in the
just because you put some like you make an
broken.
algorithm that makes the encounters slightly random, doesn't give it replay. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like, and sometimes the developers don't even put that in there. Sometimes I think people just sort of pull that out of there for themselves. Like, oh, it's got cards, we'll have replay. But definitely see it a lot. When you're reading through the game, either on Steam or on the website, where they put. Don't do that. Yeah, they'll put down. Yeah, roguelike elements for more replayability. Yeah, $20. I think if you're looking for something to play and you like card games and stuff, I think $20 is a good investment to check a game out, right? Obviously, mileage varies for people with different financial situations and whatnot, but for a broad generalization, you know, you don't need to, I personally don't need to get that much replay value back out of a game for $20 to be like, yeah, that was worth it. Your roommate says he needs to get 5 hours of play for every $1 he spends. Now, if your roommate's someone who doesn't go to the movies, I can understand that. Or doesn't go out to the clubs drinking, I could totally get that. Or then tries to justify going, it's a different type of entertainment. I don't need to get that much value out of my nightclub drinking because there's potential for something that I'm never going to get from nightclub drinking. He does neither of those two things. Then, yeah. So people set different benchmarks. Most of the time, though, in my experience, people set benchmarks way too differently. And you look at it and go, why is your benchmark so harsh on this type of entertainment, but so easy on this type? I think that's fair. I just sort of think that's fair. Like, yeah. He's kind of a stick in the mud. Good guy, very rigid. Reliable, though, then, I'm guessing. Oh, man, fire dudes. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take out this dude first, because I think he's going to cause the most trouble for us with the barriers. And he's an easy target. Okay, so now we just have this guy. Yeah, especially if he's into something that benefits him too. Nice.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Hit. Hup. Get.
Dodge this!
Breakthrough. Is this extra credits? Is in the description? No, this is Panztastic. How are you today? Will from extra credits often gives me a host. Or puts... Oh, the challenge is in a certain time frame? I didn't want the challenge, I just wanted to drop the things on the thing. This is not the thing? I think I have to win the challenge to do the thing? That sucks. But I just want to do the thing. We should at least be able to... That's done. Arcanium Rise of a Khan? Deckwood Relic. I have looked at a lot of them, and I know I've looked at Arcanium, but I don't know. There's a bunch on my. I have a huge list of ones that I want to have a look at, and others that I've looked at, and I sort of. I have to give them a cursory opinion, obviously based on looks, and unfortunately, I think sometimes some get ranked lower or higher, but I have no idea where Arcanium is on the list, but it is definitely on the list. I think there might actually be 2 that have, or if not 3, that have very similar names like that.
I'll race you there.
Oh, look at this guy. I didn't realize this one was a timed one, so we'll have to go a bit faster then. Come on.
You're in for a little shock.
Okay, what's the plan here? Need to get... We got 90 seconds. We should be able to get through them, right?
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I just tried Tainted Grail during the week, and I was thoroughly enjoying that until all of a sudden I got a taste of bad game dev design.
You're in
just
for a
out of
little
nowhere.
shock. You're in for a little
Completely bricked
shock.
the run.
Going out is tiring.
Oh, did she die? Oh, poor Lisa.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Magnum, my dude. How you doing, man? I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to get you run out of health, but that's okay. You get to eat some cooking. I've only Breath of the Wild a little bit, so I can't comment on the quality of combat difference. But I really like the combat in here. I like the idea of swapping between characters to get buffs from one to another. But I don't think I'd be able to dislike Zelda combat. I've loved Zelda combat since I was a little kid. Except for Zelda 2, but we don't talk about that one. It doesn't exist. Where is it? Is it that far up? I can't see it. There it is. The only really harsh criticism I can have on this game is that the vertical access is so slow compared to... Like, I'm going to move my mouse like a couple inches. Right? And that's reasonable. I'm happy with that. I need to move it like the whole length of the desk to do that. I don't know why any game would put a different mouse movement scale on their X and Y axis. What if Zelda is actually the girl? Paywall become ones? No, paywall will never be a complaint I have in a game. I've paid $0 for this so far, so if at some stage I pay 10, I'm fine. You know, like whereas if I want to buy Breath of the Wild, that's got a hefty box price on it. I probably won't even spend money on this. I don't think I'll even buy the battle pass because I'm a cheapo. Prepare to spend 50 hours exploring. I'm going to do that anyway, though, right? Like, why would you buy a game? So this is my argument for this, and hear me out. if I'm playing this game, I want to go to all the exploration spots anyway, right? I am going to hit every node on the map, find every chest, all the things that you do in a game like this so that you can get all the achievements and all the stuff. Why would I want to pay money to buy not having to do that? I want to pay money to lessen my experience in a game I'm enjoying playing? That's insanity. I would actually get more value out of taking that money and throwing it in the trash, because then at least I get to, get something out of playing the whole game. Yeah, in some games they have a shop to skip content. It's like, hang on. I come from a generation where I had to go to the store and I had to give them money for them to give me the game. Why would I want to go to the store and give them money so they take the game away from me? Pay to skip? To power level a character? Okay, so if you're doing it for a specific character, because you've already leveled 10 characters and you realize your druid just left your clan and no one you know has a druid. Yeah, expansion packs. Like, expansion packs are a deal, right? Hey, where'd you come from?
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Yes, he's not going to care.
You're in for a little shock.
But yeah, like the 50 hours exploring, like that's great. That's one of the reasons that got me into the game. I'm like, there's dozens of hours of exploring in the game. Awesome.
Come a little closer.
That sounds amazing. Dailies? Bring it on. I like doing dailies. It gives me something to do every day. Does kind of seem like I've been fighting the same slime mob since day one. Yeah, but for me that was Wednesday. So I'm not too fussed about the same slime mobs. Whoa, sneaky. Look at this hidden one. Alright, we did the thing. I'm going to go back to the top of the tower and we're going to come out and get this one. Since I found out where it is. Now hopefully they won't want to speak to me.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Naughty Pine, how you doing?
Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Rest assured, I am also completely prepared.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
Today is your first day without prescription painkillers. Oh, that's good. How are you sleeping? Did you work out your back, or did you try the stomach thing? Or are you just not sleeping? Alright, well, destroy those noobs, right? Tell them to get good. What about Venti?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is
The
a
planned
romantic
6-week
city
major
without the reign
update.
of a king.
How long?
And its
When did this
citizens
launch?
enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free
Yeah,
too.
you arrived just in time for
No
Storm
one
Terror.
should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it
Oh,
was
you got
his
comfortable in
eternal
his stomach?
duty to
Nice.
protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
September? So they had an update already then,
Venti?
didn't they?
Well then, traveler, may
Or
the
if they had two
thousands of
updates.
years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal
Morning,
energy
Lunas. How you
for
doing?
you.
Last time. Yeah, I remember. We were flying around.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Alright, before we do that. Oh. Yep. Okay. Magnum, my dude, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Welcome, Yay Spiders, Lazy Bum, Warden of My Heart, Professional, and Pixel Deity Interactive. Magnum, thank you so much for the gifts, man. Appreciate it. They put a large amount of content every 8 weeks. Yeah, you got to give people something to rank that AR. I think that I looked through a lot of the development stuff without trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible, and it kind of feels like they're doing the full Warframe plan. And if that's kind of it, then that's a lot of time, right? Like that's multi-year investment of constant patches and content to keep people going. You're never negative. You're usually awesome in here. Okay, there was a thing in the air. I don't know if we got the stamina for it. There it is. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you want to keep people paying money, you've got to keep providing a reason for them to play. Yeah. Where is it? Did I miss it? I did. It's there. Dang. I wonder if I can get it off this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. I try. That's the thing, like, I've really enjoyed the play. And 50 hours at no investment. Okay, I'm going to need to get higher, so I have to jump off the tower again. I was discussing this from Will from Extra Credits very, very briefly. Where he posed a question on, like, when the battle pass comes up, and we talked about it at one stage, I think before I started playing, about putting the battle pass in after people have started playing, or showing people the wishes after they've started playing. Now, my personal opinion on, I think that's good business, but I have a very, I think, reasonable stance when it comes to my responsibility with spending money and teaching my children how to appreciate money. I think if you put a battle pass in front at the very beginning of a game and put any form of gacha at the very beginning of a game, that just drives people away from experiencing the gameplay and whatever story you have that's free. Yeah, I did see that you get a weapon from the battle pass, and I'm a little... I don't know, I don't feel bad about it. I don't see it as pay to win, per se. But the fact that you do get to choose it as well. Right? So it's not like you're rolling on it. It's not like it's a gamble and you can only do that. You get to choose one. And considering, like we say, the game is free to play, so you could easily say, well, this will be my my way of supporting the game, and I'll substitute this for a box purchase price. Where is this one? Is that it there? That looks like a cat statue thing. Which we'll go around and hunt those at some stage, but I really want to hit this one. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of people say they think the sword is the better choice. My only issue is that I don't really like the sword play in this game. Oh, poopy. So for me, that would probably be a bad choice. The game says free to play. Well, it is free to play.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Man without hair with the D drive. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this again. I don't know if I can get it from here. I think I jumped too much climbing. So I might have to land and get it from this corner. Oh, the Battle Pass weapons are 4 stars? Wow, what am I getting hit by here?
My.
Is someone shooting at me? Okay, I can see it from here. I think I'm too low already. Oh, where's this? Is that going to push me up? Please push me up. Dang it. All the weapons have crit rate as their weapon stat. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, but as we were saying, like, having... I think having the Battle Pass and all the money stuff behind enough gameplay where people get to be like, you know what, I like playing this game. It gives them an opportunity to say, do I want to spend money to reward the devs for making a good game or not? And if you say, I do, but I don't have the money, so I won't, that's totally fine. If you say, no, I'm not that type of person, I never want to reward devs for money. I pirate everything I can get, plus I play free-to-play games only, well, then you probably don't care where they put it. But for everyone else to be like, oh, I was liking this game, but now there's pay money, don't pay the money, just like the game. Hey, Yadako, how you doing? Oh, sorry, what server am I? I'm on, this one's on the US at the moment. You can see why I've got a 270 ping. I loaded up on Asia when I was getting the stuff ready for streaming. Where is this one? Have I missed it again? Panz. Oh, it's here, right? There it is, there it is. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! No! Yeah, the Battle Pass weapons aren't full pay to win. Which I think is fine, right? It's cool. Can I just go outside this window? Oh, that could be good. I think a good comparator would be, too, for the Battle Pass weapons. Let's say you get the Battle Pass. At what point are you likely to complete it and pick the weapon compared to someone who doesn't get the Battle Pass? Like, let's say you didn't. Let's say you did the same stuff, though, right? Or let's say you were sitting at a desk and someone else was sitting next to you and you were just kind of playing at the same time. What sort of weapon would they have? Oh, that's not even close to being high enough from there. So I have to get up the very top of this. Like, fair enough, you might be able to get a better weapon, but like, what would your weapon be like at the point that you get that and you trade off? 5th time's a charm? 6th, 7th time? I don't know. Are you alright there? Is this safe for work? Biggest numbers go from maxing artifacts. Yeah, I saw big numbers when we, like there's a huge jump when you, what's the word they use? Not advance. Ascend your weapon. Alright, so we need to go exactly for this thing that I can never see from up here. Where is it? It's like just there, right? Okay, and as long as I get there and I don't futz about. I just want it. And I want to know where the other one is, but I don't know where the other one is, so I'm not going to chase. There it is. It's right between our legs. No, it's there. Oh, that might have been why I got confused before. I was diving for the cat. Whoa, nice adjustment, Panz. Think we do it, boys. Hey! Now, where's this one? Is it in the tree? It's in the tree! Alright, let's get out of here and fight. You guys ready? So, just to be a jerk, I'm going to go to the little streamer room. I know you've all been waiting for this, but, you know, Pan's got poop. Where do I upgrade the thing? Hang on. Hey, Bonachan. Oh, you saw Lisa? Lisa's the greatest, man. I don't know why everyone doesn't play with Lisa. Slow attack speed? I'll have to wait till I see another a different Lisa. It's totally okay to bench her, because then she's standing on the sideline next to you. I think that's the best way of looking at it. So not only do you keep her safe, so after work she'll be fine and ready to go.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
But you know, you get the pleasure of a company while everyone else is fighting. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We get confirmation. Can someone tell me that's how that works? Alright, push this button, hit that button, so much Skinner box reward, that's going to hold us up. That one's doable, this one's going to hold us up. I can't believe they left her out. She was such a vital part of one quest line, and they've left her out since then.